about education for inside our country. Right now, we dey try make sure say we fit retrace our steps and we fit to do it, we fit to give the best way they are available. And that's now why we get this very cadred guest in the building. Inside the studio with me, now the president of the university where you just see, so we just played the promo, and in name now Professor Dr. Abdul Wahab Idris Deji. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
With this title where you get now, this is not the title where they just pick up for a road. You're a professor and you're a doctor. Which specialty be the doctorate, please?
Engineering, electrical and computer engineering.
Electrical and computer engineering.
Yes.
Beautiful. So now we talk about the university. Tell us about this university.
Okay, Waidsum University is an online university based in Malaysia and also affiliated to other universities. And the university has courses that are today's world's courses like financial technology, cyber security, and a whole lot more programs. So we got initiated and inaugurated in 2017. We founded the university in 2017. And ever since there, we've been progressively moving forward. And we capture everyone and everywhere in the world, in Europe, in America, in Asia, Malaysia, Singapore, and every other part of the world. Now we're reaching out to Africans. We feel this is the time to take education to the doorsteps of people in Africa. The route education we had during our days is no longer what the world is going, the direction the world is going right now. So we're looking at digital education where people can become entrepreneurial in nature. The part of the world we live in, we're complaining a lot of no jobs, unemployment issues, and so many other challenges that we have. The problem is that many of our youths are not trained to actually pick up something and develop something on their own. So we have come up with a digital education platform that enable people to invent and innovate new ideas and pioneer them for the next developmental changes.
Beautiful. I like this one where you talk, because even one of the courses where actually piqued my interest where you mentioned that's cyber security. Now we know out in the recent past, I mean, for America, we hear how they take in the number of Nigerians where they say they do Yahoo Yahoo. And even for Nigeria here, the amount of money where ESSC don't recover from those people was about 974 million naira. Now, every waiting will be even here. Over 900 million naira will be here say they don't actually recover from people where they do cyber Yahoo Yahoo, or aka Yahoo Plus, or Yahoo Ginger, or any name where people they call them for outside. And we'll not say so for courses like this. I go like ask now, since na digital platform, how people go fit do the practical part? Because we know say for Nigeria here, a lot of the higher institution is all about theory. How can you explain to us how the practical part would be achievable?
Okay, thank you very much. The fact remains that in today's world, most of the things we do, we use software. We develop software to run our programs, whatever we want to do. Most of the courses like cyber security, the practical are actually developing simulation programs that software will run for you. So what we do as an online digital platform is to develop software that will run programs for whatever we want to do. And for anybody studying courses like cybersecurity, financial technology, which is methodology for blocking the wastage in money, financial issues, developing technology to enhance financial transaction. So this kind of program is actually for people to start to learn how to program a software that can enable transaction easily, or to block transactions that are seen to be not certified in such a way or in that direction. So what we do is to train people to develop, to learn how to use software. And this software, on their own, they can start a company or a business that will enable the big companies out there, the big players, give the big player platform that this that you're doing, we can help to block or to stop or to protect your system. We can develop a system that will protect your system so that you cannot easily be hacked. You cannot easily be just opposed just like that. So we are looking for the next economical development, because the next world the economy will be based on, it will be a knowledge-based economy. It's not longer going to be about oil, about, if you see the things that we used to know or we used to do, they're gradually fizzling out. So the world is advancing going in a different direction. And we don't want our people to be left behind. We seriously don't want. So we want to train people using software in all methodology, in all. The practical you talked about is actually training them on how to use simulations.
Beautiful, because right now we don't see a lot of countries are moving ahead. So this is one of the developments we will see when they bring come the African soil, which is a very beautiful thing. What will be the vision and mission or objective where the university gets?
Our big mission or our big visions for the African continent is that by 2035, we hope in this part of the world we would have been so advanced that we would have created more entrepreneurs than any other continent on the planet. We would have been able to reach out to so many people who will in turn train others and make this country one of the fastest growing continent, one of the fastest growing continents on the globe. So we're looking at the new generation, the next phase of Africa, how it's going to look like. People to pioneer the change that we're talking about. People to take on the leadership mantra that we're talking about. People to be bold enough to create new ideas and these ideas that are based on, that will drive the economy. People that will be in forefront, the entrepreneurial idea. People, we really want to, we are focusing on training new entrepreneurs that will take on the leadership of tomorrow.
Beautiful. Now, I would like to ask, before I ask you how people feel apply, some people there in the school of thought, they believe, say, university or education in general puts you in a box. What do you feel do to actually change the mindset? What's your opinion on that statement that university education, whether not primary, secondary, or even university, puts you in a box? The reason, because they mention people like the Steve Jobs, he didn't have to finish his university. The Melinda Gates, they didn't have to be professors. All due respect, sir.
Yeah.
A lot of the richest people we get around the world no need to get certain titles. So some people believe, say, education puts you in a box. Is that true?
Somehow, yes or no. I'm going to look at it from both sides, both ways. You know, to be honest, you just mentioned people from an advanced environment. You know, you remember that these people in their primary school, they started doing coding, programming. In primary school, in secondary school. If you go to Japan, kids in primary school, they're programming robots, they're developing robots. You know, if you have had such education all along the line as you were growing up, you've gone through series of development like this. I think at secondary level, when you finish your grade 12, you're ready to start something. You've got what you needed to create a life, the new world that we want to see. But it's quite different from the kind of education we had during our days, or we have in this part of the world. That's why we want to revolutionize the educational system the way it is right now. We're saying that the things that will prepare you, that will take you out of the box, that will make you think out of the box, are not in our educational system. If you look a while ago, you see some of the big multinational companies were saying that Nigerians are not employables. They are not employable. Our graduates from our universities are not employable. So they need to go through a series of training in order for them to be able to cope in the working environment. Somehow they may have their ground. But the fact remains that we have not actually systematically reviewed our curriculum to meet today's need. We're just like doing the same thing over again, and these things are completely outdated. I remember when I was traveling overseas, I took my Taraji after graduating, having my first degree in electrical electronics engineering. I took my big Taraji. It's a big book in electrical, for those who study engineering, you know, we call it the Electrical Bible. And I took it overseas. I was so proud that I've got what it takes to excel in this program, in my master program then. When I got it there, I found that the book was totally outdated. That my professors were telling me that they didn't even use the book. It's way long ago. So we are still doing the things that are of the past. We're doing the things of the past. We're not conventional enough right now as it is. So we need to bring it down. We need to narrow it down to what it is seriously and face the scope today's school, what people are doing right now.
All right. Now, so tell us, so far so good, in the past 1 year, how the reception done day in terms of people showing interest in the university?
It's been very vibrating. It's been nice, especially in the Europe. You know, for most of them, they don't want to be in the box that you mentioned. That
Exactly.
the education put people in the box. So they want to have online. They want to study online. They want to have education, but they want to in their own way, in a way that they can do other things.
Exactly.
You can be studying and be progressing in whatever aspect of life that you're facing. So the same thing will bring it to this place. In Europe, we've had a lot of people joining us, in terms of investment, in terms of students, in terms of everything that we're looking out for. But in this part of the world, it came to the management that, yeah, you're an African, you need to take this to your
Beautiful.
your
So how people feel actually apply? Because now I know some people, they watch our house, and some people will really want to get more information about the university and how, and the scorecard, or will I say the record on how consistent they don't do in other countries, just as you talk. So how do they apply for admission?
Okay, it's easy. If you want to apply for admission, you just go to our website, www.wou.edu.ng, www.wou, Waidsum Online University, wou.edu.ng.
Okay.
And you order admission, you just go to admission application form, download it, fill it, and send it back to admission@wou.edu.ng.
All right.
Admission@wou.edu.ng. You email it back to us within 24 hours or 48 hours. We'll get back to you. If we go through your WAEC, especially for those with WAEC, we just verify your result online. And once your result is authentic, then we offer you an admission.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, so now don't hear I'm already from the president of the university, the university itself. This now Professor Dr. Abdul Wahab Idris Deji. We're inside the studio with me. And then he'll come out tell us so many things about the university and a digital educative platform. Am I correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes, and a digital platform where you fit to go school while you do what you do. Very important, because now everybody, they're very busy, and a convenient thing for you to do, because the courses where they get, now courses where they're very practical, so already they get a way to make sure say the practical aspect is fully covered. So just in case they fear, they think say get that experience, that one they will cater for them. Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Abdul Wahab Idris Deji. But get any social media handle we want to get people feel actually full on top, because now this age is digital.
Yeah, seriously. We have in Instagram, it's Waidsum_University.
Okay.
On Facebook, it's just Waidsum University. On YouTube, it's Waidsum University.
Beautiful.
And then on Twitter, it's Waidsum U.
Okay.
Waidsum U.
All right.
So and there are numbers like already displayed, plus in Malaysian, plus 6011-390-51091.
Beautiful.
Plus 6011-390-51091.
All right.
In Nigeria, 08038171586. 08038171586. So these are the numbers to call, and sometimes we even send admission form to people through WhatsApp, via WhatsApp.
Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So once